As we observe the next classroom scene, I'd like you to watch for the difference between and among Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3. Likewise, notice how the teacher does the integration of skills.
Class, now that you have completed the diagram, I now would like to ask you to write a paragraph based on the items that you have slotted in. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please get one whole sheet of pad paper.
What did the teacher ask the students to do? Yes, she made them transfer information from a diagram to a text. This is one way of finding out whether the students could approximate or maximize the original text based on the information they had on hand. This is one skill which students need to facilitate learning. We call it information transfer. How did the teacher achieve integration? She asked the class to listen, to speak, and to write. Let's look at these scenes once again.
Now that you have completed the diagram, I now would like to ask you to write a paragraph based on the items that you have slotted in. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please get a sheet of pad paper.
So you see, you can teach other skills such as speaking and writing with listening as a takeoff. Let's go back to the classroom and see the last segment of the lesson where the teacher exposes the class to the full-blown text.
Class, I would like you to listen to the same passage, but this time it is longer than the first and the second versions. Okay? As you listen to the full-blown text, I would like you to fill in the missing information in this grid. As you can very well notice, there are 4 headings to this grid. These are problem, cause, effect, and solution.
What did the teacher this time ask the students to use? Yes, a grid. What is a grid for? How different is it from a tree diagram? Both of them are thought organizers. A tree diagram enables the learner to see samples and enumerated items, while a grid makes the learner categorize items under appropriate headings. It also makes him or her see cause and effect relationships. These thought organizers serve as tools in facilitating learning. Let's go back to the classroom and see how the teacher conducts Stage 3.
Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will play the tape.
Just like you, the planet Earth needs to stay in good health in order to function at its best. Without good health, the Earth wouldn't be able to do good things for us. Sadly, some of the things we do make this Earth sick. As a result, all of us are affected. We have to do something to save the Earth. How can we do that? What exactly shall we do? First, we have to be familiar with the specific environmental problems. They are as follows: the greenhouse effect, the holes in the ozone layer, air pollution, and water pollution. Next, we must understand what causes them. The greenhouse effect is created by gases such as carbon dioxide from burning gasoline and wood, methane from rotting garbage, nitrogen oxide from vehicles, and chlorofluorocarbon or CFCs from plastic and styrofoam buildup that pollute the atmosphere. Why are there holes in the ozone layer? The culprit is the same chemical which causes the greenhouse effect, called chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs. When CFCs from plastic and foam packaging are released, they interact with sunlight and produce chlorine atoms, which can destroy thousands of ozone molecules, creating holes in the ozone layer. Air pollution is created by the following chemicals: sulfur from industrial factories, ammonia from the evaporation of waste products from factory farm, and nitrogen oxide from exhaust gases of vehicles. These air pollutants mix with rain as they fall to earth as acid rain. Thus, the same pollutants also cause water pollution. In addition, poor waste disposal also pollutes water. Then we should know the bad effects of environmental pollution to man. Man's sufferings from pollution are as follows. Hundreds of rainforests die, people suffer from respiratory diseases and intestinal problems. Finally, we must see what problems are related so we can find common solutions. For example, acid rain, global warming, or greenhouse effect, and air pollution all result from vehicles and electric power plants. So we can help by driving cars efficiently and using energy wisely. Air pollution and global warming are caused by the destruction of trees. So, avoid burning. We must plant trees and save the forest. The holes in the ozone layer are caused by chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs. We can help by not using plastic and styrofoam packaging. Water pollution calls for proper waste disposal and waste management like recycling. By being aware of these environmental problems and offering solutions about them, we can save this earth.
Wasn't that exhausting, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Pat, kindly tell us, which of the 3 versions was the longest?
The full-blown version, of course, ma'am. Why? Because it contains many more details than the first and second versions.
Good answer, Pat. Anything else? Yes, Eric?
Well, for one thing, the full-blown text is clearer due to the specific explanations added to every paragraph and regarding cause, effect, and solution.
Very good, Eric. Now, when you were taking down the notes, did you retain the information that you used in stage 2? Yes, Kevin?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I mean, I retained all the information I used in stage 2, especially the enumeration of dangerous chemicals.
Very good, Kevin. Kevin, kindly fill in the grid. Write down the information that you got from the tape. Okay, thank you very much, Kevin. That was very good. Now, class, let us look at the completed grid. Okay, let us read out some of the information written under the different headings under problem, cause, effect, and solution. Mention only one example for each. Okay, can I call on Jenny and then Danica and then Phoebe? Yes, Jenny?
One of the problems is the greenhouse effect that is caused by such chemicals like carbon dioxide from burning of gasoline and wood. Too much heat is the effect. The solution is to drive cars efficiently and use energy wisely.
Very good. Danica?
Another problem is the creation of holes in the ozone layer, and it can bring about skin diseases. So, one solution to this is to avoid using plastic foam.
Phoebe?
The problem, ma'am, is air pollution is caused by industrial smoke. This can cause respiratory diseases and can be avoided by planting more trees.
Very good.
What was stage 3 of the approach about? What activities did the teacher make her students to do? We'll note the answers to these questions when we return.